Smallfoot is it's about a collection of Yetis that live on top of a mountain that they believe that there's nothing below the clouds, that it is the end of the world. You fall off into the nothing, and Migo, my homie, he kind of starts to believe that he has a reason. I don't want to give anything away. That there might be something else out there, and that he doesn't know about. And there's something, their little world might be a little too perfect. Migo is going about his normal life, and he gets an opportunity to ring the gong. His father is the gong ringer, and he wakes up every morning and flies across the canyon, I guess it would be called, and smashes into the giant gong that wakes up the giant sky snail, which is what we would call the sun, to crawl across the sky and to wake up all the Yetis. And he gets a chance to do that. He misses, and he goes flying out onto the mountain. And when he does that, he runs across what we would call, like, here we have the myth Bigfoot. And it would be like the equivalent of him seeing a Bigfoot, this like mythical creature. And in their land, because they are the big feet, he sees a Smallfoot, which would be me or someone like me. And that just like wrecks him. He just doesn't understand what he just saw. He questions it because, it couldn't be possible that he saw a Smallfoot. Michi is the daughter of the Stonekeeper, and the Stonekeeper like keeps everybody in line, keeps everybody in check, and he everyone's kind of reveres him and kind of fears him because he has the kind of the secrets to everything. He knows where we come from. He knows like he's the one telling us the stories in a way, and Michi kind of is. And she's a very beautiful Yeti. She is a very, very, very stunningly gorgeous and smart Yeti. And Migo is very, 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 he's smitten with her. Very, very smitten. And he like just has a crush on her. And it turns out that she is a part of a secret society that believes in Smallfoot. And it's that's a bit of a shock to Migo because her dad is the one that's basically saying that is not possible, that the small feet exist or anything outside of what the rules say. And Michi is kind of the one person leading the charge on kind of disproving all these rules that her father kind of holds the key to. It didn't come right away. I think that's what's really fun about doing voice work is that you don't have you can't even envision what your character is. You just gotta sort of start to like just be really wild, and then really listen to Carrie to like kind of dial you in to what he believes is working. And then what we found is that his complete kind of just almost gullibility or innocence like is where Migo was the best. I wouldn't say that's too far away from me though, is that I can get excited over almost anything. Like I think I have to like chill out most of the time. Like I really enjoy like just small stuff. Like I don't know. Like getting to like see this today and just kind of be like, that's cool. Someone made that. That's rad. She's just like a pro. Like she's, when a lot of it, you can sort of read what's on the page, and then you can just kind of go off book because there's no stakes. Like you can fall on your face with like you start trying a bit and seeing if you're going anywhere, and like the other person doesn't know if this is going anywhere either. So you're just sort of chucking lines at each other, trying to be funny, and kind of follow the characters what they would be saying to each other, and it's just fun. She's like playing ping pong or tennis with it. She's quick. I think learning anything is kind of scary because you're gonna fail at some. You're not gonna do it like good or perfect or anything. So I think whenever, and we're constantly having to learn new things, especially nowadays. And I think change is just scary because it means you got work to do, and you're just like, oh God, I just learned this thing over here. Why do I need to learn something else? And it was really hard to learn this. So I think that's it. It's people get really comfy doing the things that they know because they're afraid of failure, and they don't want to fail. It's like such a throwback to like you know, like Warner Brothers, like Looney Tunes, you know, where like, you know, Wile E. Coyote like just can fall from, you know, an entire mountainside, and like the gag is just like it's how far he's falling, and he smacks, and then he can still get up and like kind of run around, and there's just like real physical comedy that, you know, is it's tricky in a movie because you want there to be stakes. You want him to be able to be afraid and like have pain and things. But that's, I think, my favorite thing is that these guys are just giant and they're huge and they're just indestructible, and but they're afraid of like very interestingly, hilariously small things. Like Migo pricks his like toe, and like one tiny little bubble of like blood comes out, and he just like basically screams like his arms just got cut off. Like it's the, I don't know. I dig that. It's funny.